Okay, I've started. Alright, today is Persona 5 Royal, and welcome back to August 26th at 10 p.m. Am I allowed to go out? No.
Hey!
Yes.
What?
You're seriously requesting a massage? I almost said message. Fine, I'll have you... who is this Victoria? You still haven't explained who Victoria is.
You're so stiff. Like right here. And here.
Oh, what is this between your legs as well? This is very stiff as well. Wait a second, Master. Put that away.
Oh. See you later.
Alright, folks, I have a couple of things to talk about tonight, but all in all, not really much. Just because I can go out, who does that mean I can hang with? I don't think I did Kawakami's Mementos thing yet, right? Is there a way for me to check that? Requests. Oh man, that's right, I haven't done any of this stuff yet. I never did these. Because they required me to go out and actually, well, find stuff. Talk to people and then gather intel. One who bullies bullies. Corrupt store manager, nope. Bad medicine, yeah, I already did this. I think I need to hang with Kawakami again, because I don't think I'm far enough in her story yet. Kawakami is 6. Yeah, I don't think so just yet. Then she's at 8. Do I want to hang with Kawakami or Takumi? You know what, we're already here.
Oh.
Kawakami, come back here, please.
Hi.
Oh, wait, it's you. I was literally just there. You couldn't have paid me in advance. Now I gotta turn around and walk back. I was already in the taxi, you know. You know, I shouldn't be walking out at night in this outfit. I need to get in a taxi and get home. And now you call me to come back. Now I gotta pay the cab driver an extra tip.
Then I'll head over.
Yeah, just chilling with my homeroom teacher in a maid outfit in my bedroom. And I paid for that. Nothing weird about that. Just another Tuesday for me.
I'll see you later then.
Yeah, I was double checking the audio. I didn't hear anything. I got scared for a second. Like, oh no, am I muted? Is the game silent? I should also mention, just before I started playing this, I got a shiny Machamp. Along with other shinies I got today, but literally right before I started playing this, a shiny Machamp popped up. I was just running around in mass outbreaks, and there was one. Popped up at the very last spot as well. One of the higher-ups has been claiming the achievements of his subordinates as his own. Is it Madarame? You took that long just to say that really sucks? He's not worth our time. You can't seriously just be accepting of that. Well, neither of the options provided for me were very good. Wait a second. Okay, never mind. Am I just now noticing Mishima's not smiling in his profile picture? I thought he had like a small little smirk. No, he's not smiling in the slightest. When was the last time we went into Mementos? I can't even remember. We aren't just your slaves. Alright, who else is texting me? Okay, those two. Potentially. Who else? Oh, God. Oh, okay, it's just the two of them maxed out. I was wondering, like, wow, that's a lot. Okay, Yusuke and Makoto can be upped. Oh my God, I spat so much just now. So it's only Yusuke or Makoto. Weren't they like Emperor and Empress? I have Emperor. What was Makoto again? Priestess. Which I do have, so I can go with either one. Who's higher? Who needs more work? Makoto, definitely. Where is Yusuke on this? Yusuke. Oh, there he is. Yusuke's 3. They're both 3. Oh, so pretty even matched, huh? I can't believe I'm that low for both of them. Well, sorry Yusuke, my goal for this run is at least try my best to get the harem outcome. You know, I'm actually thinking too, like I'm kind of getting concerned. Because there's just so many characters to confidant in this game. So many to max out.
Well,
I'm already on August in-game. I only have so much more time left. And not only that, I still have characters... There are still characters we haven't met yet that I have to confidant. I haven't even started with the fortune teller! Let me think, how many more characters are there still? There's the fortune teller, there's Haru, there's that kid in the arcade. And then there's characters that are kind of on hold right now. Like Sojiro, Maruki. You know, Sumire as well. Like, how many more characters? There's so many! Again, I'm still surprised they didn't make you confidant Jose. Gotta drink water. I need to drink more water. I've been having some issues you guys probably don't need to know about, but yeah, mostly stems from I need to drink a lot more water. So let me think. There was a couple of topics I wanted to talk about. So last night I did the treadmill. I was actually supposed to do it 2 nights ago, but I got I think it became too late in the night for me to do the treadmill, so then I saved it for the next day, which was yesterday, as of playing this. So yesterday I went in the treadmill. You know, once again, went to my basement, scouted out the area first, looked around my entire basement, make sure there's no spiders or centipedes before I start working out. And actually, at first, I didn't see anything. It wasn't until after, like, I did my stretches, because you really should stretch before you do any kind of working out. So I finished my stretches. I see there's this, like, little dot near the ceiling. I take a little bit of a closer look. I'm thinking, like, that's a pretty big spider. Okay, I'll deal with that after. So I finish the workout. I sit there for like 10 minutes to rest. And then I approach what I believed was a spider. I get up nice and close to the wall just to check. Keep in mind, it's kind of like on the ceiling. College sucks. It turns out it was a very small centipede. And I'm just like, great, another one of these to deal with. So I ran upstairs, grabbed my bug jar. I grabbed a stick to like poke at it to get it, you know, to a reachable distance to me. And I had to make sure the centipede wasn't like on the corner of the wall, you know, where it then goes into like a 90 degrees angle. That way I can't really just put the jar on the wall and make sure it can't go anywhere. Because if it's right on the side, well, I can't really just trap it in. So I use my stick to like navigate it until it's like in the middle of the wall. I put my jar onto it, and we're just waiting for it to get off the wall, get onto the jar. That way I can tilt it and put the lid on. Issue was this little bugger just would not get off the wall. You know, I tried to slowly move the jar to like knock it off the wall. You know, I didn't want to just really quick swipe the jar across the wall, just remove it really fast, because I don't want to, you know, smear the bug all over my wall. I didn't want to kill it. And, you know, I kind of wasn't in a position to like grab a piece of paper to like slide it underneath. So I just had to stand there and wait for the centipede to just get off the wall and get onto the jar itself. That way I can tilt it and put the lid on. That's adorable. You're adorable, Makoto. Anyways, but in the process, like, I tried to slowly move the jar to, like, try to, like, knock the centipede off the edge. I don't know if it's one of its legs came off or one of its antennas.
Actually,
like, that's the thing I try not to do. I try not to harm the insect. But something came off. I'm just like, okay, stop doing that. You don't want to hurt it anymore. So what I ended up doing was I like opened up a tiny little gap from between the jar and the wall. I like blew really hard into it. Just a big, strong gust of wind. Tried to knock it off the wall and onto the side. At first it worked, but I didn't have the lid in my hand. It was like on the chair next to me, so it just crawled back onto the wall. So I'm like, oh, damn it. Now I gotta do that again. Eventually, I got the centipede into the jar nice and sealed up. But at this point, it was like 1 in the morning. It was way too late to, you know, go to my front yard, walk over to my neighbor's lawn and release it, because I'm not about to release the bug in my yard. I like a woman in uniform.
you're right.
You know, if I release it in my yard, what if it finds its way back into a house? And the closest house would be my yard. So if I release it in my neighbor's lawn, then the closest house it could potentially get back into would be their house. Hey, I spared the bug by giving it a second chance and releasing it outside. Whatever it does at that point, it's all on them. It's all on it. Whatever. It's all on the bug. So there was a jar right there, just with a centipede inside, just sitting there until morning. I'm always very paranoid about doing that, just leaving a bug like sealed up in a jar overnight, because you know I don't want it to suffocate. Because I'm pretty sure bugs need to breathe oxygen as well. So thankfully, you know, it was still alive come morning time, and I just released it in my neighbor's lawn. So that's all fine and dandy.
Alright.
I tell you, I can't wait for winter when none of these things will show up again. Or not anymore. At least for winter. And I just dropped something. I don't know if you heard that. Ugh. Centipedes. At least they're small, you know? Small in the sense of what house centipedes are. You know, like have you seen the Brave Wilderness bitten by a giant desert centipede? Hell no. I see one of those, I will burn down the house. That thing ain't getting out. At least not alive. I'd probably faint. If I saw a giant desert centipede in my house randomly, I'd probably faint.
Ah, you're back.
I trust you haven't forgotten about your special assignment? Yeah, I have. I maxed out the confidant ranking for the both of you. I don't need to see you anymore. At least not until Igor summons me. Dang, imagine being asleep for a whole day, for 24 hours. Imagine that. I can't even seem to get like 8 hours of sleep, let alone 3 times that. Not only because I sleep late, but whenever I do try to sleep earlier, I still wake up around the same time. Regardless of if I didn't get enough sleep or I slept more than enough. And that's always around like 9 to 10 p.m. p.m.? 9 to 10 a.m. I mean.
I understand why you guys feel nervous, but we'll just have to wait for now.
Ew, waiting. Okay, Hifumi, Kawakami, or Makoto again with billiards. That's right. What? Ah! Damn you, Makoto. Why you make my choices even harder? You know I would love to go to play billiards with you.
I'll just add this.
I'll be honest, I'm kind of leaning towards billiards with Makoto, even though I just said I want a confidant and rank up everyone. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. You know, we can rank them up anytime. It's not often that we get an invitation to try billiards. Certainly from Makoto. And plus, I saved the game.
What are your thoughts?
Hell yes. And it's not just Makoto either. She's gathering everyone.
Yes! That should do it for now.
You look pretty spiffy when you're holding a cue stick. He's got the aura of a pro. Have you played somewhere before? You do seem to know some unexpected stuff. What's a cue stick? I'll leave it to your imagination. That's right, don't forget, technically me and An are dating now.
Yeah.
But Makoto doesn't know that. Oh, imagine how pissed An would be too. Like if she knew I called Makoto
So that's what
adorable.
you mean.
Wow!
Thanks for playing billiards. How do I pronounce that? Billiards, 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 billiards? I don't know. I think you've learned a lot more about bold decision makings. Use the surge of fear and... what was it? Use the surge of fear and adrenaline to sharpen your decision making.
That was so much fun!
That is what it is, right? That's a line. That is such a great line, too. Sorry to interrupt your fun. Billiards has a lot of intricacies, doesn't it? I'm glad you've taken a liking to the game. If you'd like to learn more about it, there's a book I recommend reading. Wow, okay. It's called Expert Billiards. It covers everything from the basics to practical applications. Practical applications, you say? The only problem is, it's quite a rare book. You might have some difficulty finding it. Dude, like, what? You may have a better chance of getting it at a specialty shop that sells sports supplies, as opposed to an ordinary bookstore. Random ass dude, just seeing we're having a good time. It's like, hey, I recommend this book. It's kind of rare to find, though. Please do come again. Does this guy work here? Because I kind of just imagine he's just some other random patron. Where is a sporting goods store here?
See ya.
Well, in this game, I mean. When are they gonna react? Is Medjet worse than Mafia? Worse than Mafia. Not even worse than the Mafia, just worse than Mafia. I can't read English! I agree, it's false justice. Bet you 10,000 something. Ugh, again? No biggie. I bet they're crying, LOL. Oh yeah, look at me cry. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I'm slapping my thigh. I have no idea if you guys can hear that.
Yo.
Oh, you're done eating? Here, I'll make you a nice cup of coffee to wash it down. Thank you. That's very nice of you. You feed me and you give me a cup of coffee as well?
Okay.
Remember how much this guy didn't like me at the beginning? He's like, ugh, I gotta take care of this degenerate. He does anything, he's out of here. He's starting to like me. I had completely forgotten too. Like, we have to wait until after the stuff with Futaba that we can continue with Sojiro's Confidant. Again, Mishima? I think you need to get off the internet. Okay, so let me tell you guys about the next thing I plan to shiny hunt, because currently there's not really anything on my mind. It's all thanks to you. So yeah. I believe the last time I mentioned something I was shiny hunting was for Rowlets, to try to get shiny Decidueyes, and I've more than accomplished that. I've gotten 2. And then I was hunting for a shiny Voltorb because I already got a shiny Electrode. So what I've been doing is I've just been casually just shiny hunting in Legends Arceus, just flying around and just seeing whatever pops up. But that's just random hunting. Like, there's nothing specific that I'm currently hunting for. Well, I made up my mind on what I'm hunting next. So let me just say, like something else I hunted for today, I just figured, you know what, why not? Let me just hunt it and just get it done.
Well then.
So today oh, that's right. It's in-game Sunday. It's been a while since we last did this. Here's what we've got for you today. Phantom Thief set. With this, you too can be a Phantom Thief and steal some hearts. What does it come with? Lockpick. You're selling lockpicks? That does not sound like a good idea. But wait, there's more. A heroic set. Now you can be a hero too. Is there the opposite? Is there a villain set? A villain set? Well, of course I'm gonna go with the heroic set, because all that other stuff I could just make on my own. price is just right. You won't see this kind of deal ever again. Oh, the phones are already ringing off the hook. Only a few remaining. Now's your final chance to buy.
Hey!
I'm pretty sure that's not the case. They have plenty in stock, and they're telling you there's only a few more left just to incite more people to buy. You know, people that are on the fence like, should I buy it? Should I not? And then they hear, well, people like me as well, I fall for this too. People like me, we hear, there's only a few left. Oh, I guess I better buy it because they're almost out. This is my one and only chance to get it. If they run out, they're gone forever. I can never get it again. Like, I'm almost positive. Like, they have to, first of all, well, I guess some places can do this too. Some places, they only make a certain amount, and then they sell it, or other places, they meet the demand. Like, say, 1,500 people ordered, they would only make 1,500. They would only make it based on how many are ordered. Or there's option 3, they make more than enough just to account for the possibility of people ordering them. They may, for example, they make like 1,000 and only like 800 people order them. Well, now they got 200 remaining. Aha! Hello! Do we want to do some training today? Yes! Ignore all my other plans for today? Yes! Hell yeah! I don't even need to go see what my other options are. Excuse me, I'm just bending over to grab stuff. Oh, I thought the poster on my right was the guy dabbing. What are you scheming? I kind of want to see what she says if I say this. It's a surprise, yeah. Not at all. What? I'm gonna say it. What are you scheming? You don't have to look so concerned. We're only at a batting cage. I'm about to break your skull open. Negan style, which I'll talk about in a second too. But so yeah, today I decided, you know what? I'm gonna hunt for a shiny Hisuian Lilligant. So I hopped on over to Sword and Shield. I did the day skip method. I got a shiny Petalil from a den. I sent it over to Legends Arceus, and I evolved it. And there you go. Today I decided to get one, and today I also did get one. I got a shiny Hisuian Lilligant in a Strange Ball. I wanted you to see me hit a home run. If I'm just watching, I don't like either of these options, but sure, I'll just say this. So some of you guys might be wondering, like, why do you hunt these things in other games? Why do you want them in Strange Balls? And before I answer that, let me tell you, I already have a shiny Petalil in Legends Arceus, so I could have just evolved it in game. I already got one in game. I got a shiny in game. Now I've explained this before, but the reason I hunt things in other games to evolve in Legends Arceus, you know, that way they're in Strange Balls, is because, say in future games, if the old style Pokeballs from Legends Arceus is programmed, and then the Pokemon from Legends Arceus gets transferred over, I would still rather a modern day Pokeball.
Yes.
Or the opposite. What if the old style Pokeballs are not programmed in future games?
My turn.
Then any Pokemon leaving Legends Arceus will forever be in a Strange Ball. So long story short, I'd still prefer them in regular modern Pokeballs.
It's the next
first one that counts.
No more warm-ups. From now on, your warm-ups. You haven't even swung once. Aw, man, you ever get these moments? Kind of like a performance anxiety or whatever?
I'm sorry.
You know, when you want someone to watch you, the pressure's on, and then you just can't perform as good as you expected? Yep, I know that. I know that very well. It's kind of like, you know, as a kid playing piano, my parents wanted to see me play piano, play them a song. So they sit next to me and watch me. Don't give up yet. Don't just lose hope. You can beat this, right? Don't give up yet. But yeah, I used to play piano as a kid. But I don't anymore. It's been way over a decade since I last played a piano. So yeah, the next thing I'm shiny hunting. I'm going to be hunting for a shiny Hisuian Braviary and Samurott. Now, I wanted to hunt a Braviary a couple days ago. Hey, she got a hit!
We did it!
Nah, you did it. I literally just sat here and watched. I saw! I hit the ball. I'll just say congratulations. No, wait, that kind of sounds like a mocking thing, though. I hit the ball. Congratulations! Or I saw! You did it! I'll just say congratulations. But yeah, a couple days ago I wanted to start hunting a Braviary, obviously in another game, so I looked it up. A Rufflet is in Pokemon Sword only. So I thought, okay, I can do the day skip method there, but nope. Day skip method doesn't work in this case because Rufflet in dens is only 1 and 2 stars, which is no longer available for me because I'm in post game. 1 and 2 star den raids, no, den raids. 1 and 2 star raid dens are only available during the the campaign of the game.
Yes!
So because I'm in post-game, I can only do 3 to 5 star raid dens. So, okay, I thought, okay, I'll start up a new file and play up to the point where I can do that. But I need an internet connection in order to manipulate the game in order to do the day skip method. And you cannot connect online without a Nintendo, what was it again? A Nintendo account, whatever. So I have to link an account, which, you know, when you create a new profile, you have to link an account. Which I'm not about to make a whole new account just for a shiny Rufflet. So now what I'm gonna do
Thank you very much.
is I'm just gonna hatch for a shiny Rufflet in Sword and Shield. And then after that, I'm going to go back to Ultra Sun and Moon, and I'm going to hatch for a shiny Oshawott. I have to go all the way back to the 3DS because Oshawott's not in any Pokemon games for the Switch. At least not of this moment.
Thou art I. Thou hast birthed a bond clad in the heart's strength. This union, born, thou hast gained a glimpse of the faith's truth.
You can tell this is different because it sounds different from the rest. Oh, that's 5. That was 5 already.
All right.
Anyways, we still got a lot to hit. I think it's your turn. Hey, I thought I was only watching today. Give it all the guts you've got. Smash it into outer space. Like I said, I should probably stretch before I do some stuff like this.
Good effort.
So that's what I'll be hunting for next. A shiny Hisuian Braviary and Samurott. I know Hisuian Shiny Samurott looks very similar to the normal Samurott. But hey, you know what? So does Shiny Hisuian Decidueye, and I still hunted for that. I don't know, I just really like how it looks with the white color. And you know what? I thought Samurott would be a lot bigger than it is in game. Then again, I think it's only like 4 feet tall. It's nice to dip into sports aside from gymnastics. Was there anything else you wanted to try, Senpai? Swimming, running, gymnastics. I don't like any of these. I guess swimming? That's a great full body exercise. Good for a well-balanced muscle tone. I don't like swimming in real life. You know, I know pools are chlorinated to, you know, keep it clean, but just the idea that some kid peed in there makes me, you know, just makes me not want to get in. That's a deal breaker right there. Yes, the chlorine gets rid of the piss, but that doesn't change the fact that someone did pee in there. And I should know, I was a kid who peed in pools in the past. You know, that was when I was a very small child, before I realized just how unhygienic that really was. So, you know, I don't like swimming in public pools because of how dirty it is when you think about it. You know, you know how nasty it is when you like find like a band-aid floating in there? And you guys know I stay nice and far away from the ocean.
Man, it's hot.
Help me out? Oh wow, both of these, or you as well. Or were you? Did you text? No, you texted me during the day. Yoshida's up, but EY is not. Hold on, do I have Yoshida? What was he? Son? Excuse me. Yoshida. Yeah, he is son. I do have a son. Yoshida it is. So yeah. Those will be the next things I hunt. So anyways, hey, we've been to this hotel before. Yeah, Yoshida, are you paying for the food as well?
I see.
Can I just, you know, help myself? So, so speaking of Negan,
Yes.
some news that came out, I think, yesterday from me playing this. Keep in mind, as of me playing this, this is before Season 4 of The Boys. This is after Season 3. Season 4 isn't out yet, as of me playing this. So it was announced... Well, it's not confirmed yet, I don't think so. But it was announced that Jeffrey Dean Morgan is in talks to join The Boys Season 4. And I know this is going to be outdated. Like, when Season 4 comes out, he either is or is not in the season. And when you guys watching this in the future, it's going to be like, this is long news, and you're only talking about this now? But yeah, Jeffrey Dean Morgan is in talks to join Season 4 of The Boys. I don't think it's been confirmed, or like it's not announced that it is confirmed he is in Season 4. Because as of this moment, he is filming the Walking Dead spin-off show. It was previously called Isle of the Dead, but now it's called The Walking Dead Dead World. Which, it kind of sounds a little weird to me, having dead back-to-back in the title, The Walking Dead Dead World. Anyways, so, let me tell you, I also, as of this moment of playing this, I have not seen The Boys yet. It is another show on my list of shows to watch. Believe me, it's a very big list. But if Jeffrey Dean Morgan joins the show, excuse me, if Jeffrey Dean Morgan really does join the show, I will catch up in a heartbeat. I love me some Negan in Walking Dead. Jeffrey Dean Morgan is such a great actor. Granted, the only thing I've really seen him in is Walking Dead. He was also briefly Thomas Wayne in Batman v Superman. I haven't seen many of his other projects, but I love him as Negan. And, you know, the way he's able to act Negan, just imagine him on The Boys. Now, as I've said, as of this moment, I haven't seen the show yet. Another reason I haven't really seen the show yet is because, you know, I've heard about just how graphic and intense the show is. So I'm kind of hesitant, like, can I really handle that? I know it's fiction, it's all fake, but then again, it's like, can I handle that? I'm not exactly queasy. I don't really get a sick stomach, like seeing blood and gore. Well, not typically. It's a different story when it's real life, but, you know, like I said, I watch The Walking Dead. People get torn apart in that show all the time. Yes, it makes me uncomfortable to watch, but something about knowing, okay, that's all fake, helps. When I see like a video of like a doctor, and there's real blood and body parts, it's like, okay, this hits a little bit differently. I'm getting off topic. Anyways, so I've heard how intense and graphic The Boys is. That makes me a little hesitant to watch it, but that also makes me a little bit intrigued. Like, I'm curious, just how intense does this show get? I mean, I know one title of an episode is freaking Hero-gasm. I can only imagine what's in store in that episode. Anyways, yeah, Jeffrey Dean Morgan is in talks to join The Boys. At least as of this moment, this very outdated topic for you guys in the future. But yeah, if he joins, I will watch. That will be even more inspiration for me to watch. And like I mentioned last time, Carl Urban went to my sister's boyfriend's store, for God's sake. Like, it's unlikely this will ever happen, period. But say one day I'm at his store, and Carl Urban shows up again, or someone else from The Boys, and what am I gonna do? I'm gonna sit there and be like, yeah, I haven't watched your show yet, but I plan to. Would that sound better, or would this sound better? Yeah, I've seen your show and I love it. You do fantastic in the show. Can I get a picture with you? Which one sounds better? Don't forget, someone from Sandman showed up in his store as well. Why does he get the plot armor of meeting these people and I don't, huh? I've explained before, he doesn't watch many shows. I'm the guy who watches television shows. I'm the guy whose life is almost all about watching TV shows. Why does he get to meet all these celebrities and I'm the one who doesn't, I've seen so many projects. I think I've earned the right to at least meet someone from any of the shows I've watched. One person. Even if it's not even a main character, like a recurring character. Maybe not a background character, like one of those extras or NPCs that walk in the background. Oh, keep that in mind. But anyways, yeah. So moving on. So I have a question to pose to you guys. Now, please, no one get offended by this. I don't know how anyone can, but I'm sure there's gonna be butthurt people out there. So I have a question for you guys. Why is it that Asian people are referred to as yellow? You ever hear about that? Because I have. Because I hear, not all the time, but I've heard a good amount of time, you know, we're yellow people. I'm just like, what the hell does that mean? I mean, you know, we Asian people, we're not white. But yellow? You know, like, we don't exactly look like Simpsons. You know, you see an Asian guy just walking around. You don't hear people go, "Look at that, it's a yellow guy." I don't know, that always seems weird to me, how Asian people are referred to as yellow. I mean, does everything have to refer to a color? You know? White, black, brown, but yellow? That always seemed weird to me. Yellow people. Shit plus shit equals shit sandwich. You saw that comment down there? Oh my god, Mishima, again? Dude, it's summertime. You should be out there having fun, making memories. Not... I sound so old for saying this, but you know what I mean. I mean, hey, I spent my entire summer, or ideally I'd spent all my summer, indoors, gaming, getting no sunlight, but this man's not even gaming. He's looking into crime and reporting it to us, which I guess is even better. Hold on, someone's abusing animals? We're gonna change that person's heart right away. But yeah, you know, as an Asian guy myself, you know, I've never really thought about... Well, I never really considered seeing another Asian guy, and it's like thinking, yeah, that's a yellow person right there.
Hey.
You know, I just see an Asian person. Alright, Poggers check-in. I know that says progress. Let me see. Who else? Takumi can be upped. And just Takumi. I don't think there's really anything I can do, like to... Well, with Yusuke. Because it's not exactly a confidant ranking. But I'm gonna save this game. Because last time I left and I wasn't able to come back in. So, sorry Yusuke. I just spat again. She was Delph. Do I have that? Yes, wait, no, I saw Devil. Yes, I do, and it's new. Or is it new A?
Don't pass out, okay?
Gotta stay hydrated. Oh, I need to buy more stuff from her. Hold on. No, wait a second.
Hey.
Wait a second, before I forget again. Let me buy stuff from you.
Please head to the exam room.
I need more of those adhesive patches.
Okay, which one?
Oh, you have
You
new
want that
stock.
one? Thanks.
Take Medic.
That should work. There you go. You want that one? Thanks. That should work. There you
Oh
go.
my god, look at how expensive this stuff is.
Take your time.
Renew all. Revives all fallen allies to full HP. Now, okay, that's very useful,
that
but
one?
that's also extremely expensive.
That should work. There you
Like,
go.
ungodly expensive.
You want that one? Thanks. That should work. There you go. You want that one? Thanks. That should
Oh,
work.
I already
Need
have these?
anything? You want that one? There you go.
Half off, too. Oh, this is half off already? Well, I guess I shouldn't be complaining. If it is half off, then I'll gladly take it. You know, people come into my store, I tell them the price, and they're like, oh, this is already half off or whatever?
I see.
50,000.
Why do you have such a serious look on your... Oh, did you choose one?
But how many can I buy?
Thanks. This will work
Wait,
well.
I have to buy them individually? I have one,
Here
so
you
I'll
go.
take two. That way, no, wait. I'll take
It's
three.
exceptionally thanks.
That way each one of my members can have one. Or did I just buy
I
one
feel like you have a
one
different-
additional
Oh,
for
did you-
no
here you go.
reason?
Oh,
Whoops.
okay. Oh, thanks. This will work. Here you go. It's exceptional. Thanks. This will work. Here you go.
So I don't really need to heal health.
Take care.
Okay, now that I bought stuff from you, now let's hang out. Yes.
Let's go. Here.
Ooh, Sunset Bridge again. Isn't this the setting where I can romance her too? You can tell by the Sunset Bridge. At least I think so. Pretty sure most people would just refer to us as Asian people, not really yellow people. It's like when people think about the type of person, like what type of person lives in like Asia, they think Asian people live there, not yellow people live there. You know, speaking of which, I should also mention too, last time I said that Cheesecake Factory is a white restaurant. Now, I don't know if that's the case or not, but I should probably explain that too, just because no one's wondering that. So my family, whenever we go to a restaurant that isn't an Asian restaurant, you know, serves Asian food and all that, we go to like an American restaurant, serves pasta, burgers,
Thanks.
all the other, you know, American foods. My family usually refers to that as white restaurants or white people food, when in reality it's more like American food. Yep, don't worry about it.
I see.
But yeah, my family just refers to that as white people food, or just white food. I mean, do people out there refer to Asian food as yellow food? I gotta stop with that now. I was recruited. You know what? I'm not even sure if this is where you romance her. I think there was one character in this game where you can romance her quite early. Not like 9th or 10th rank, like maybe like 6th. I don't remember who. And your patience? What about me? Pretty sure Sojiro doesn't know that we visit this this doctor who lives right beside us. Like, oh, you're going out with the doctor whose clinic is 2 steps from here? Wait, and then Sojiro's like, isn't she way older than you? Oh, you're dating your teacher too? Isn't she way more older than you? Sojiro, imagine that. He'll be like, you're dating my daughter who is slightly younger than you, but then you're dating your homeroom teacher who is way older than you. What's your deal, boy? So no, this is not where you romance her. Okay. I don't remember specifically what the setting is for each one. Well, I remember for Makoto, I basically remember for all of our main characters.
Anyway.
Someone like Oya, the fortune teller. Even Kawakami, I'm a little foggy on. Hifumi as well. So I have one more thing to talk about, unless I'm forgetting something else, which is very likely. Oh, I should choose my words carefully. I'm already in a relationship with another girl. Oh, this is where you romance her. Why don't you tell me the truth about why you kept coming to me? Huh, I was coming to you too. You know that. Stop. I wanted to see you.
Really?
Really now, why did you want to see me? Don't tell me you're in love with me or something. What do you think? I love you.
Fine.
Yeah, sure. Thank you very much. Now go on home before it gets dark. No, I'm serious. Or I can give you a special examination if you like. Absolutely. It isn't a joke.
What? Well then.
I can only dream to be in this position. I can ask someone like, why do you keep on coming to see me? It's because I want to see you. Why do you constantly want to see me? It's not like you're in love with me or anything, right? Yep, that's the case. Haha, very funny. It's like, no, I'm serious. And I'm like, oh, you are? Yeah, that let's be honest, that'll never happen in my life. And the older I get, the less likely that'll ever happen. If I have a 0% chance of that happening now, imagine how even more unlikely it will be when I do get older. I'm not sure how I'd proceed with a minor. You don't. You just don't. But this is a video game. I formed a special relationship with Takumi, and I have in this moment become a scumbag.
I'll see you later.
You know, there's all these jokes out there like, these hoes ain't loyal. Nah, this man's not loyal. I've said this in the past, but I would never cheat. I could never do that to someone who not only I would care for, but that person puts a lot of trust into me as well. I could never cheat on anyone. Turns out my little guinea pig caught an illness that's even more annoying and persistent than Crawford's end. Whatever. I've always loved you. From the moment I walked home and you were just a random customer sitting in my store drinking coffee. Ooh, any of these options are good. Sometimes in this game you get options that all of them suck, and sometimes you get options where all of them are good, like this. Be very cheesy. I've always loved you. Okay, it's worse than I thought. Okay, I shouldn't have said that. You didn't see any musical notes fly by? She didn't like that. Okay, that was way too much. Boy, reel it back a bit. That was totally his fault, not mine. Hey, Yusuke, I know I blew you off today. No pause on that. But hey, I got another girlfriend. Yusuke's like, what do you mean another? I'm like, oh, I mean, I got a girlfriend today instead of hanging with you.
Rain, huh?
Just a few degrees cooler would do it.
Yo,
So, Jiro, don't you have, like, AC in here?
Hey,
Vacuum cutter, Psy wheel, nuke cracker.
oh,
New move assistance. Anyone else? If not, then the clear choice would be Hifumi. Hifumi it is. What was she again? Hifumi is star. I should really remember these, but there's just so many. I do have a star. Sorry I ghosted you the other day as well. Yes. Oh, hello, lady.
oh,
Yes. I already came all the way here, didn't I? So I have a topic to run by you guys today, an idea, I should say. Now, this idea seems like it would probably be pretty obvious, but it only came into my brain just today.
That's...
So I was thinking, you know, Spider-Man, Spider-Verse, and I was watching footage from the Spider-Man PS4 game, and I was watching a mod. The title of the video was literally, "This is the closest we're going to get to The Amazing Spider-Man 3." And it's a mod where they put in the TASM 2 suit, which I find it's weird how it's not in the game officially. At least not in the first game. I know the second game is going to come out soon. I say soon, but that's at least a few years away as of this moment. But yeah, it was a mod for the TASM 2 suit. So that got me thinking.
Yes.
Got me thinking about Spider-Man, Spider-Verse. And something that I've wanted for quite a while now, that I know will never happen, never ever. I would love to see the Spider-Man game cross over with the MCU. I would love to see that. Now, obviously that'll never happen, because they're two different medias.
Sorry.
But you know what? Let a guy dream, okay? Just let a guy fantasize a bit, okay? Oh, you're not allowed to date? Oh, that hurts. That hurts. It's not like I'm interested. Are you? No? But would you be? I'm kidding. But yeah, I would love to see the Spider-Man game crossover with the MCU. Can you imagine that? If they do a live-action Spider-Verse film, and we see the video game characters crossover, and then that got me to thinking, how would that work? You know, there would be the issue of finding an actor who looks like the Peter Parker in game. Obviously, they modeled Peter Parker off a real actor, off a real person, but then you have the voice too. Someone else voiced Peter Parker. So that got me thinking, how could they solve that if they were ever to cross over? If the Spider-Man from the game with the suit that has the white spider on it, if that Peter Parker Spider-Man ever came into live action and crossed over with the movies, how would that work? And then it hit me, like, they could just do it this way. Just build a live action suit that is the white spider and just never take off the mask. We never see Peter Parker's face, we just see the Spider-Man outfit, the Spider-Man costume with the white spider, and we bring back the same voice actor. Now, there would obviously be like a body double wearing the suit doing the stunts. But think about it this way. You know, they just literally just have a live action Spider-Man from the game in the movies, voiced by the same voice actor. But because, you know, the actual actor part would be difficult to match it for shot by shot, they just don't do that part. They just have that Peter Parker never take off his mask. As a fan, I would actually love that because, you know, it's my idea. I came up with it. I thought about it, so it's like, yes, I would love to see it. But that'll never happen. You wanna know why? Marketing. I mean, not every poster has the actor's face on it. Like, not every Spider-Man poster has Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, or Tom Holland's face. It's Spider-Man's face with the mask on. And also, you can sell more toys too. There's that. You can you can sell toys that have like the removable head, one that's with the mask on, one that isn't, and it's based off the actor.
All right.
You would also have to give credit to whoever the actor is. You know, you imagine that you get cast to play live-action Spider-Man, but you don't voice any of the lines, and you're literally just wearing the suit and doing stunts. Now that's different from, you know, stunt doubles. And you know what? The same could be said for the Spider-Verse films, the animated ones.
Until next time.
Say Miles Morales from Into the Spider-Verse ever came into live action, how would they do that? Because the guy voice acting Miles doesn't look like Miles. So they can't exactly just put him into a suit and just bring it over to live action. The same goes for Gwen Stacy. Haley Steinfeld doesn't look anything like the Gwen Stacy from that film. So they can't just put Haley Steinfeld in a Spider-Gwen suit. You know, give her blonde hair and there you go. So that would be the same thing. That would be my idea as well. Literally just build a live-action suit, have someone in the suit to perform, and then just have the same voice actors give the lines. That's easier said than done, but you know, it's just an idea. Now, it's kind of different. Say, example, what if Captain Carter was able to use the same voice actor because Captain Carter, on the animated side, was based off of Haley Atwell. It's already based off the character, or the actor. So it's easier to say, oh, Haley Atwell can just easily play a live-action Captain Carter. But that's a little bit different, or a little bit more difficult, when the character is not exactly based on the actor. Nor does the voice match either. Well, no one texted me today, but Yusuke can be upped, and so can Makoto. Okay, Yusuke, I've blown you off pause for quite a while now. I'm gonna go with you, Skate, today.
By the way,
I came to see you. You know what? Actually, hold on. Wait a second. Let me check this out first.
I see. By the way,
Let's work on our deal.
I see.
Yeah, create.
Hey,
Don't I have blank cards? Never duplicated anything before. Skill card creation is limited to the cards you have duplicated in the past. Okay. So I need to duplicate first.
By the way, I see.
Duplicate. I don't really use skill cards in this game, but hey, it'd be a waste just to not do this. Well, I guess I'll do this. I don't know what passive does. Maybe not. Let's see what else I got. Physical. Magic. So essentially, these are this game's version of TMs. Nope. Let's see what passive even is. Oh, it's this. It's the auto ones. Passive skill growth 3, electric amp. What does growth 3 do? You know what? Sure, growth 3, just because I don't know what it even does.
Very well.
My brush is aflame. Oh, I thought you'd give it back to me the next
Beautifully
day.
executed.
Huh?
By the
Oh,
way,
I thought I'd give him the cards, he does it, and then I can pick it up the next in-game day. That's what I thought. Okay, never mind then.
I'm in your debt.
Our destination is that park.
Thank you.
Ah, this is the weird setting again. I mentioned this before when I was here with Sumire. It's like, yeah, eventually we're gonna be in this same setting with Yusuke. I should bring a girl here. I kinda already did, but, you know, in the wrong context. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest.
What?
Girl? Does that mean you have a girlfriend? You should have mentioned sooner. I have 2! Yeah, why'd you think I didn't hang with you that time you came over? I got another girlfriend. Another? I mean, I got a girlfriend when I didn't hang with you. Just the one. I don't know. It's debatable. Like, would it be a good idea for me to tell all my guy teammates, yeah, me and this other teammate of ours, we're dating now? Or would it be better for me to not tell them? I'll just use Anna as an example because I am with her now in the game. Do I tell Yusuke and Ryuji Anna and I are together now, or do I not tell them? It's not like the game gives me an option anyways, but I'm just thinking. You know, with the two of them make a big deal of it, it's like, hey, you and An, huh? And they're like elbowing my shoulder, like tapping. Or would they be like, alright, great. Good for you two. I'm happy for you. Alright, let's move on. I know not Makoto. I know Morgana would be salty as hell. You know, I keep saying Makoto. Morgana tried to slide in between us. You know, just like he's trying to slide in them. I'm kidding. But anyways, yeah, I would love to see that type of media crossover, because we haven't really seen that yet. You know, the MCU has animated projects now, and they could very well cross over with those. And it'd be easy to do that too, because it's their own projects, and it's based off of their own characters, modeled after their own actors. So it'd be a lot easier to do that. But we haven't really seen, like, television and movie media cross over with video games. I don't mean like sharing character IPs, I mean literally crossing over. You see a movie character go into a video game,
Hey.
and then the next film, you know, recount the events in the game. Return to your prior angle. God, Yusuke, you are weird. Your beautiful love, so all its glory. Aren't these two siblings? I think that's the twist here, right? I think I remember that. This dude's off his rocker. Come on, let's report him. Hold on a sec, you're drawing us? Or are you drawing us? You're using us as models?
Yes.
You know, I'm always afraid of this to happen in public. I'm always afraid that if I'm walking with my sister, a lot of people will assume that we're dating. I'm always afraid of that. Who knows? Maybe because they see me next to a girl, other girls are then thrown off to come and approach me. That'll never happen. This here's my sister, yeah. I told you I didn't want to come here with you. Oh, the only ones who do this crap are stupid couples. Oh yeah, trust, I would never do this with my sister. Because of this exact reason, I would get confused. We would get confused for being a couple. Though it was supposed to be with my boyfriend, not my brother. Then why did you two agree to this? But yeah, I'm always afraid of getting mistaken that, you know, whenever I walk with my sister, people think we're a couple. I'm always afraid of that happening. You have a wild imagination. As I cross my legs.
I see.
Ah! But we haven't really seen, you know, entertainment media on the screen crossover with video games. The closest I can think of is Avengers Damage Control.
Alright.
And the MCU hasn't really referenced that. The MCU also hasn't referenced Quantum Encounter either. Which I don't think that has happened in the timeline yet. Given what happened at the end of Miss Marvel. For those who don't know what Avengers Damage Control is, it was a VR game that was for a limited time. It had actors like Letitia Wright as Shuri.
See you.
You know, I actually record live action footage too. Like she's talking to you, the player, talking to you about. Along with the help of like Stark Tech, designed a cross between Wakandan technology and Stark Tech, and we made this suit. And we would like you to try it out as you are an Avengers rookie or a trainee. And then you had the movie actors like Benedict Cumberbatch, Paul Rudd, not Tom Holland. Like bunch of the movie actors come back and voice their characters. To me, it's canon. Its placement in the timeline's a little questionable. Don't get discouraged. Just keep drawing. You lack love yourself. I don't know. Because if that thing really is canon, its placement is weird. It has to be after Endgame, because the Wasp knows the Avengers now. It can't be before, because she hasn't met the Avengers before then. Falcon, you know, he still has his mostly gray suit in Falcon and Winter Soldier, which takes place 6 months after Endgame, or was it? No, 6 months. He gets his new, more red suit.
Man, it's hot.
But the one thing that kind of puts a thorn on the side of where it is in the timeline is Hulk. You know, we got Professor Hulk, we got Smart Hulk at the end of Endgame. And we haven't really got, you know, crazy rage monster Hulk after that. At least not as of this moment. So what? In between Endgame and the Shang-Chi post-credit scene, Bruce Banner went from Smart Hulk to Rage Monster Hulk back to regular Banner again? I guess that's not impossible. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked here. I consider Avengers Damage Control canon.
Honey.
Hey, hey! Is this weather a result of climate change?
Probably. Hold on, let me check something first. Do I have something that I need to help her with in Mementos? No. Not this. So none of these are for her. At least not yet.
Then take a seat.
You know, like I mentioned earlier, I'm afraid I won't have enough time to max out and confidant everyone. And keep in mind, this is already a run without doing all the time-wasting bullshit. Like studying at the cafe to prepare for my exams. Or, you know, doing other stuff to increase my stats. This is already without doing that. Or doing those. Okay, so there's no one I can go with here. She's already maxed, so there's no point to continue going with her until we can unlock the other half. This looks like it might be a good day to go into Mementos. But first, let me check these, because there's a couple of these. There's a couple of these that I need to look into. We can find him near the school gates. I can hear laughter. Now, I've never actually done these ones before, because, you know, I never really bothered. Didn't really affect anything either, besides if you want completion. Which I do, but never really put in this much effort. So, where this person at? Nope. It's around the school gates. Can I walk into alleyways like this?
Oh!
No, this brings me to the station. So where's this guy at? Oh, is it here? No. What, do I have to, like, set this? No. Near the school gates. How close is near?
Oh!
Yeah, let me in. Let me in. Does near mean also the... Like, is this near? When are you gonna do the twins fight? Because if you want Akechi on your team, you gotta do it during Size Palace. What? Wait, what? Wait, what? If I want Akechi on my team, I gotta do it during Size Palace. They're only there some days. Huh. Oh, I think, are you talking about the dude I'm looking for? Because Akechi leaves the team after. Yeah. Wait, if I want Akechi on my team, you gotta do it during... Oh! Oh, you're talking about if I want to catchy on my team fighting the twins, I have to do it during Size Palace. That's what you meant. Ah. I thought you meant if I want a catchy on my team at all, I have to do it during Size Palace. I'm thinking, wait a second, how does that make sense? Oh, you're talking about a catchy on my team fighting those two. Ah, haha. I get it, I get it. Okay, you guys see why I never really put effort into finding these? Because I can't even find the first one. Let's gather info about the cat abuse by working part-time. Hell no. Mishima told you go to the underground mall to investigate. I can try that. Underground mall and investigate. Who do I investigate? Do I just talk to random people?
What would you like?
Oh yeah, totally investigating, not shopping at all. The bullies might only be there during school. I guess that makes sense.
Ah. Oh.
Oh yeah, dollar sign. Well, that's not a dollar sign, that's whatever currency this is. That's a yen sign.
Come in.
You gotta do the job, if you remember correctly. I mean, I guess I could. There's no one I can really go with during this day. Whoa! Stuff I don't have? Unacceptable.
What would you like?
Like, I was thinking, since there's really no one I can go with right now,
Take a look around.
then I could just go into Mementos, but I figured why not try some of these before I go into Mementos. If only we could do that IRL. What, do what IRL? Do what IRL? There's this top. We're talking about topics all over the place.
Thanks for dropping by.
Okay, so what do I investigate down here? I would look this up, but I don't really care.
Focus.
Work at the flower shop? Oh, I think that's right. I have to work there. Don't I need to call them to get the job? What else do I have? The bar. Go there at night. Probably at school. Ask around Youngin as, I guess. Back streets, not back rooms.
Hey, hey!
See, I got the prompt for this one. What, do I just ask random storekeepers?
Welcome.
No, I do not. And what do I not have? I have 9 of these? Anyway, since you're here now, let me talk about the idea that I literally talked about earlier, but since no one was here, nobody heard it. It's somewhere. So I was thinking earlier, I'm really about to repeat everything I just said. Long story short, I'm thinking, like, how would the Spider-Man PS4 game ever cross over with the MCU? That's a ridiculous idea, I know. But hey, I'm also the guy who wants the PS4 Spider-Man in Smash Brothers. Just let a guy dream, okay? Even if these things will never happen, just let a guy dream. But anyways, I was thinking of how the PS4 Spider-Man could ever end up crossing over with the MCU, and then I got an idea. You know, it's not as easy because the face of Peter Parker in the game is modeled off of someone, but the voice is completely different. A completely different voice actor. So here's what I thought. What if they just make a live-action suit based on the PS4 game with the White Spider? There's just someone in the suit performing, doing all the stunts, and they just bring back the same voice actor to do the voice. So in the film, the live-action Spider-Man from the game never takes off his mask. Like, that's my idea. If we ever see the White Spider-Man from the game into a live-action film, that's how I imagine it. Like, I want the voice to be the same, but the issue is the face. The face of Peter Parker in that game is modeled off of someone else, and the voice is a completely different voice actor. Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions.
Well then.
Is that a title for a future film? Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. Or are they gonna keep the home title again? Spider-Man Shattered Home. Remember all the jokes of the title being like Spider-Man Homeless, and then there's Spider-Man Work from Home. So is that enough for me to? Is that not enough? So do I have to ask someone else now? Ah, you're glowing blue now. Perhaps you. Oh, that's a game? Is that the footage?
Hey.
The game footage I keep seeing? Like Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions? Is that the thing I've been always looking at but don't know what it is? It's not enough. Morgana will say something when it's time to go to Mementos. Okay. Look at how hunchback this old man is. I did get her name though. It's Ryoko Aino. The police just treat cats like objects.
Let's go.
Now that you have your target, you need to make sure everyone's on board with the mission. Summon them to the hideout for a vote. So again, what do we do if one person on our team doesn't agree? You know, what if one teammate is like, no, that's a waste of time. Let this person deal with the cats, while the rest of us are unanimous on taking care of this. What, do we not do it then? Because statistically, eventually that would happen. Given all the things we have to deal with, statistically there's got to be one person we have to deal with where one of our team members would not want to change. But given this is a video game and it's scripted, that's not the case. That it doesn't happen. We just don't change the person's heart if one person doesn't agree. They asked Akechi during third semester. I'll be honest, I don't remember all that much about the third semester because I only played the third semester once, and that was the last time I played this game. Okay, so now I have the cat ID'd. I'll be honest, I'm kind of tempted to just ignore these and just hop into Mementos. So right now, because I got no one to hang with, my options are go into Mementos, do what I can, or maybe work in the flower shop and work in the flower shop, which will pass time, and gather intel on one of these, whichever it is. Because I can't seem to figure out what this one is. Wait, not even a flower shop. This one's a convenience store. But what's the deal with this? Underground mall. I've been there and I can't find anything. Unless it counts underground walkway.
I can feel it.
Does someone I need to talk to glow blue as well? Well, except for On. How awkward must this be for her? She's just standing there. She sees her boyfriend just walk by and just completely pass her. It's like, oh, he didn't come here for me. Well, great. Now I'm just gonna continue standing here alone. You know, he showed up, and he just completely ignored me. Boyfriend material right there. So no one's glowing blue. Okay. Let's see. Does it count for underground walkway?
I have something.
Anyone blue down here?
Oh, welcome.
That's not right.
I'm looking for someone blue down here.
Who cares?
There is nothing down here.
Oh,
Have you guys seen the clip of a pizza vending machine? Like a vending machine that you tap the screen to order the toppings that you want. The machine will spit out a legitimate hot baked pizza. In a box too.
I can see it.
Like the vending machine just bakes it on the spot. It adds the toppings and it bakes it right then and there. I think. Regardless, there are vending machines that'll give you a full pizza. Wonder how that works. Like how many like balls of dough must be kept in there? Like, is it refrigerated inside the machine? There's just a small refrigeration unit next to the in-machine oven? Or is it, you know, concerningly a ready-made pizza dough with the sauce and cheese and everything, and all the machine does is just put on the toppings and then just puts it in a box and gives it to you? Okay, I cannot seem to find what this is about. I guess I don't have to go into Mementos now. I guess I'll just work in the convenience store. The convenience store is that rip-off 7-Eleven, right?
hey,
Let's do it.
Save the game first. Frozen pizza? Oh, I guess that is an option. A possibility, I should say. Soothing soba, or is it saba?
what do you want to do?
I'm here to work. I know I ain't been here in a couple weeks, maybe a couple months,
Oh, thank God.
but I'm not fired or anything, right?
Welcome.
Can you imagine if you did get a job like this? You can just show up anytime you want. You can not show up for months on end. You show up randomly and say, hey, I'm here to work. Great, we need the help.
Well, the thing is,
I saw a cat in the room. I almost thought she was gonna say, I saw a cat in the window. Turns around, it's right there. You know what? A couple days ago from me playing this, I didn't notice this on my way to work, but on my way back home from work, I was in the car with my mom and my sister. My sister pointed out that there was a cat lying down on the sidewalk.
you don't think...
When she drove to work, she saw a cat lying on the sidewalk. At first, she thought maybe the cat was just lying down there, sleeping, getting some sun. But that was when she came to work. So when we left work, the cat was still
That's
there.
what I
So
thought.
unfortunately, it seems like that cat is dead. Because, you know, it was lying in the hot sun all day. Eventually, that cat should have gotten up and moved. Unless it was like a heat stroke, it just stayed there. My sister even told me, like, she was thinking of, like, stopping the car, getting out, and giving it some water. But unfortunately, that cat, I said that twice. That cat is probably dead.
Huh?
I think the guy's name is Kazuyu Suboi. Phantom Thieves will do it. The Phantom
Yeah.
Thieves. It's like, give me a name. Alright, I got the name now. The Phantom Thieves will take care of it, for sure.
Good work today.
And as she pieces together, why did he want the name? And why is he so sure the Phantom Thieves will take care of it after I told him the name? Because, you know, everyone else in this game who's not a background character or a useless NPC, they can piece together that I'm a Phantom Thief. Just by me, well, not just by me doing this, but, you know, whenever I ask for a name, and then their hearts change, it's like, he's probably in the Phantom Thieves.
Right.
We can't allow this guy to abuse animals. And he's doing it only for stress relief. Man, I would beat the shit out of someone if I knew they were doing that. It's like, stop punching me, it hurts. Oh, don't worry, it's relieving stress. How do you like it? Now that you have your target, blah blah blah.
Yes.
Man, who the hell would vote against changing this bastard's heart? You know, all the teammates we have to have it unanimous. Who the hell would vote against not changing this person's heart? I need some water. Ugh. Criminal cat fight? Is that what I just saw? Justice this, justice that. It's just like Akechi said. Name dropping Medjet, lol.
Rain, huh?
Just a few degrees cooler. Again, just crank up that AC. How do you think I feel? I have to sleep in this place. You know, I be sweating when I sleep. You know, Sojiro, I know AC costs more, but if you could just, like, you know, raise up the AC temp just a little bit. Actually, raising it makes it hotter. If you could lower the temp just a little bit, make it a little bit cooler, I'd appreciate that. Who else is like that? For me to sleep the most comfortable, it needs to be cold. Because we all know I don't like the heat. So if it's too hot, it's hard for me to fall asleep. You know, I have to, like, push aside all my blankets, sleep with no covers. And, you know, when you're unconscious, when you're sleeping, the cold gets to you easier, especially if you don't have covers on. For me, it's the best when it's, like, freezing cold. That way I can have, like, thick, warm covers over me. Keeps me warm at night. You ever just get that cozy feeling? It's extra cold out and you're just all snuggled up in bed with a very warm blanket. Anyone else like that feeling? Because I know I do. And my voice cracked. Because I know I do. I know I like that feeling. Very much. She was... I don't even remember now. What the hell was she again? She was... Temperance. Which I do have.
Oh,
Oh, are you perhaps you? Yes. Who is this? This is the head nurse. Wait, why am I talking to you? she actually collapsed, and she's been admitted to our hospital. Wait a second, why am I talking to a nurse then? I'm calling the maid service. Was there a nurse there? Like, did I just happen to call as she collapsed? And the nurse was still there? Oh no, I just get the feeling Desire's gonna play here. Because of those two that are gonna show up. If it does, I will mute. You know, because I didn't call the hospital. I think she did collapse, and I just happened to call right at that moment. Kawakami, you need more liquids in you. You need to drink more water. Get some rest. Though I know your position. Oh, no. I thought Desire was gonna play. It would have matched. Okay, let me tell you guys something that sounds a little weird. You know, this was always a normal thing in my family. It wasn't until I had done this recently, and I thought, you know what? I guess if someone was seeing this for the first time, it could be a little weird. So you guys know, you know, I'm just gonna get into it. You know when your ear itches and there's a bunch of earwax in it? So there's this, for those who don't know, there's this tiny little tool. It's a small little stick with like a little scoop on the end of it. So you use that to like clean out your ear of earwax, just in case people don't know about this thing. I always saw it as a very tiny soup ladle, but that's besides the point. So something that we do in my family, which has always been normal for me, I don't know if it's normal for anyone else, or if this sounds completely outlandish and really bizarre. Something my family does is, so normally it would be my mom to help clean out our ears. So what I do is like wow, voice crack. I lie down on my mom's lap, and with the scooping stick thing, she would just look into our ears and just, you know, clean it out. And more spit just came out just now. Yeah, don't pay these dirtbags. Stay out of this. No. Don't act so tough, kid. Oh, you want more? But yeah, it's always been a normal thing for me, but I can see how someone who doesn't do this, which I assume is many people out there, they hear about this and they would think this is a little weird. So I lie down on my mom's lap, and my mom looks down into my ear and she just scoops all the earwax out of me. That sounds a little weird saying out loud, but hey, this is a normal thing in my family. Now, yes, I couldn't do it just myself, but I'm doing it blind. I can't see the inside of my ear, so I just have to like randomly reach in there and just see whatever I can pull out. Pause. This is a very weird topic, but I'm gonna continue talking about it. You know, when I was younger, it was a lot easier for my mom because she was a lot younger too. Now that I'm older, she's older, her eyesight's not getting better. Her eyesight's getting worse, so she has a harder time looking in. So now what I have to do is I have to hold up a flashlight with my hand, shine into my own ear so that my mom can actually see it. See into my ear. And you know, something that my mom said to me when she would help me clean my ears as a kid, you know, she's reaching, or she's technically like poking a stick into my ear to clean it out. She always told me to, you know, stay still, because that makes sense. She always told me to stay still, because, you know, if I was moving around and that thing goes in way too deep, it could potentially damage my ear. But I think something that my mom said to me as a kid made me think in a weird way. It made my imagination go a little crazy. She was saying how if I move my head, she could like lose her grip. The stick could like she could let go of the stick and it like falls into my ear. So my mind, my child mind, I just imagined that whole thing just like just swiftly falling into my ear, the whole thing, and then I just have a stick lodged in my head. Like, you know, as a kid, I was thinking, if I move too much, if I struggle, my mom lets go, the stick could just fall into my head and reach my brain. Yeah, it's just a weird little story I meant to tell you guys. I wonder how much longer I'm gonna go for tonight, because I'm almost at 2 hours. 7. I have a higher rank with my teacher than I do some of my friends. The IV's here. I don't see no IV connected to you. I'm sure someone can tell me this.
I'll see
I
you later,
don't
then.
really understand how IVs work. Supposedly they go into your vein and that's, you get hydration that way. Now I'm about to, you know, have a panic attack just thinking about it. But how does that work? How does liquid going directly into your vein hydrate you? Obviously it does, because, you know, we do that in hospitals. But I'm thinking, we drink water, we consume it, that goes into our stomach. But, you know, our veins, our circulatory system, while works alongside the digestive system. What the hell am I saying? How does water or whatever's in an IV bag? I assume it's water. No, isn't it saline? The fuck am I talking about?
Hey,
Regardless, I don't really understand how an IV bag, an IV line, keeps you hydrated. Then again, I'm no medical student. I know nothing about medical topics. I'm just a guy who doesn't understand really anything in life. I can rank up Makoto. I'm gonna blow you off again, Yusuke. No pause on that. Okay, first of all,
Let's do it.
save the game. And peace out, Yusuke. I keep doing my man dirty. Makoto, you don't have anything better to do. You just stand out in front of the school in the rain. Like the gates are open. You can wait inside. You know that, right? Maybe you have to be here because you're student body president. But you can wait inside. Why are you standing out here? Literally, just standing out here waiting and doing nothing.
Shall we go?
Let's get a drink before we talk. We can take the back entrance into the school. Why? The front entrance is right there.
Actually...
Oh, unless you wanted to be here. I guess that makes more sense. Ah. Are you jealous of them? You know, as of this moment, I'm still not done watching The Sandman. I think I'm on episode 8. Now, I did say I was gonna do 1 episode a day. It's August 26th right now, and Sandman came out August 5th. So, you know, that's well over 10 days. Listen, okay? What I've been doing is I've been watching the show on my phone. Haha, yeah. Give me crap for that. I know there's people out there who hate watching stuff on their phone. Like, they'd rather watch it on their big TV and stuff. Well, I have to do with what I got, okay? So I watch it on my phone. And plus, it's kind of helpful, too, because, excuse me. On my phone, I can use my headset. I can watch it with headphones on. And that's what I've been doing. So I don't, so I want to watch the show with headphones on. So that's why I haven't been watching it, say, at work, whenever it is not busy, and I think the stream is lagging. So yeah, I could watch it at work when it's not busy, but I can't exactly wear headphones at work, just in case a customer does come in and I don't notice them. So I can't watch the show at work, and then when I'm back home, I cook dinner, I eat dinner. Supposedly I do the dishes, but most of the times I'm too lazy to until way later on in the night. And I'm doing stuff like this. I got this. So it's kind of hard to reserve an hour just to sit still and watch a show. Now, it's different when, say, a show is airing on TV. Because then I can just, you know, watch it, like, say... Most of the shows I watch that air on TV air around dinner time. So I can just eat dinner and watch the show. But it's different when I can choose whenever to watch it. And I want to watch it with headphones on. So it's a little bit more challenging to reserve an hour just to watch shows, which I can do anytime, honestly. You know, sometimes it's like 1 in the morning, I'm like, I'm not tired. I'm clearly not going to go to bed anytime soon. I could just pop in an episode now.
Alright.
And then I never end up doing it. Oh, also, today, for me, it was announced that Netflix had canceled the Resident Evil show. Good.
All right then.
Good. I don't need a Resident Evil show that has a Zootopia porn line. You know, sometimes you just have to think. A professional writer wrote this script. You know, sometimes Netflix has some really successful highs. They put out some bangers like Sandman and Squid Game, and then they put out absolute garbage like the Resident Evil show. Fist of Justice! Or... try to reach out to her, of course. Yeah, Fists of Justice. Makoto, imagine Makoto, you know, doing the Johnny Cage nut punch. Every guy in the room will be like, ooh, I felt that. Excuse me, I'm yawning so much.
You're back.
3 messages. Wow, am I popular? Takami's up. Yoshida's up. Oya's up. I am popular. I mean, yeah, she's about done, so I may as well just go with her. A new invitation. I'm not inviting you for a clinical trial today. I just got the urge to drink some coffee. That's it, no other reason. You live at a cafe, right? Can I stop by after work? No one's here at night, right? Or no one's there at night. Yeah. Yeah, I'll make sure no one's here. Put away my phone. Sojiro, would you, you know, do me a favor? I got, someone coming over. Would you do me a favor and just, you know, leave us alone? Appreciate it. By the way, did you know consuming caffeine stimulates your central nervous system? You may not be able to sleep tonight.
That was absolutely delicious. I've been here a time or two, but I don't remember the coffee being so good.
Thank you.
Which reminds me, the new medicine will be completed soon. Your data has been extremely helpful due to your generic body type and bland health history.
Wow.
You've been a splendid guinea pig. I mean, participant. So, thanks again. By the way, how have I been doing? Have I been helpful? For your escapades with the Phantom Thieves, I mean.
What?
Come on. You and I both know that you were lying about needing to prepare for the entrance exams. I visited Oyamata in jail. A swing of fortunes like that could have only come at the hands of the Phantom Thieves. And to have it happen when it did, isn't the only logical conclusion to think that it's you?
So what if it's true?
A normal person would probably notify the police.
Did I do something
Well,
wrong to you,
I
though?
don't care. The point is that without you, I wouldn't have been able to complete my mission. I would have never finished the new medicine while I was being deceived by Oyamata, and I would have never met any of the townspeople. I bet the Phantom Thieves save people in need, just like doctors do, huh? So, I'll go out on a limb for you. I'll have even more powerful medicine ready for you. You are my boyfriend after all. You'll use the medicine correctly, won't you?
That's a line I will never hear in my life. You are my boyfriend after all.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath.
I'm not
Thy
sure
bond shall
blood
become
oath
the
is
wings
the
of
right term to
rebellion
call
and break
this.
the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of death, granting thee infinite power.
All right.
Does that say resuscitation?
All right.
Meg, are you okay? Do you need mouth to nose resuscitation?
Hey, this is where you live, right? Where's your room? Upstairs? Is your guardian home? Then it's just the two of us. Really? Then would you like a thorough examination?
Yes, please.
I guess I'll start off by examining your eye. I'll just have to take my time examining you.
My room is upstairs. Wow. So I should be finishing up here rather soon.
Way too hot.
Let's see here. So I can't up Yusuke. Or really anyone else. You know what, fine. I'll do one more, whoops. I'll do one more thing. I'll hang out with Yusuke for why not? He's in the walkway. God damn, excuse me. So very rude of me.
By the way,
So I'll hang with Yusuke for this. Or I could go to Mementos. Mementos is very much an option. I could go with Mementos. That might be a smarter idea.
well, yes.
Ooh. So my option's not just the museum. Excuse me. You know what? Yusuke is very into pretty stuff. The aquarium's very aesthetically pleasing. Let us go and be awed by the beautiful movements of the
Let us
fish.
head off. What are your thoughts?
I wonder, like, imagine working at the aquarium. Your job is to feed all the fish, maybe fish out any ones that potentially be dead.
Yes.
I also have to make sure, you know, don't fall into the tank. Don't fall into, like, the shark tank. You guys ever been to an aquarium before? I have. And I got a glimpse, or like an idea of just how thick the glass is there. And let me tell you, it is thick. Of course, one paranoid fear of mine whenever I'm in the aquarium is all the glass shatters and then all the fish. Like, I'm literally swimming with the fishes now.
Then,
Ha! Why don't we get sushi after this? Wow. Disrespect to the fish. Seeing all this fish makes me want sushi now.
shall we return home?
Okay, I'm done. I think I'm done for tonight. Just over 2 hours.
Man, it's hot.
Another scorcher. Can't we catch a break? You will when it's winter. Thirsty for info. Is your room messy? Or are you free and need some info? So I'm gonna continue this next time. Kawakami. I think that's the last one for Kawakami before I have to take care of those 2 greedy ass parents in Mementos. So I can go with either Kawakami, Oya, and that's it.
I should write something.
But I'll save that for next time. Well, thanks for watching, guys.
Let's do it.
I'll see you guys next time for more Persona 5 Royal. Or is it Royale? Royale would have an E at the end. Well, bye.